Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, the OGGO, Greg Osmond here. Apologies for last week. I was sick with a cold, and you can probably still tell I'm still not over it. But I'm better than I was, and we're going to get through two more races here. Tony Stewart's All-American Racing, episode number 4. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, so you can watch the rest of this stuff. We've got a showcase race up next here. Straight River in Nebraska, 3rd mile track. Nighttime, 40 laps, $16,000 purse. Before we get to that, we got to head to the garage and repair all of our parts here. We've got $19,720. Let's check our suspension here. What do we need to upgrade that? $26,000 is what we need for the upgrade there. Hoping we can get that in this race. Hoping. So, without any further ado, let's head to Straight River after this message from our sponsor.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Hello everybody and welcome to Straight River Speedway. We've got a full day of intense racing coming at you on this tight 1/3 mile oval. The drivers are fired up and ready for action, and so am I. Let's go racing!
Alright everybody, that's right, you can get 20% off at thebuttkicker.com using code JOM2021. Head over there, thank them out for helping us out here. But just like last time, if you want to skip through to different portions of this event, timestamps down in the description below. We're going to head to practice. We've already got a custom setup on here, so we should be pretty good. Might have to do a little tweaking, but let's head to practice. Try and beat that goal time, put some cash in our pockets.
The green is out for some practice laps.
We'll let these cars go by. Foist. All right. Our record here is a 15.815. I think that was in, might have been in a quick race, but we'll try and get a decent lap here. 16.258 is what we are trying to beat. Pretty sure this is where we had our debut last year. Now we're in our own car instead of someone else's car. 16.544 is what we came home with on that lap number 1. I have some ideas on what I might do. I don't really know where the setup is since last time we were here. I feel like this is a better lap. 270. Okay, we still didn't beat the sponsor goal. So we're going to head back to the garage. Go, excuse me, to our setup here. We'll lower the car. Lower the center of gravity. Okay, yep, so that's one thing I'm going to do. Lower the front weight, so get all the weight to the rear of the car. I know this isn't realistic. This isn't what I would do on my car in real life. But this, again, is a game. This is what I like to do for fun. So we're going to do that. Left side weight is all the way up, and then corner weight we're going to lower all the way down as well. Excuse me. I apologize if I sniffle or cough during this, but I was sick all last week, so still getting over it a little bit. Here we go. Let's see what we can do second time out. We lowered the car and changed some of the scale numbers, if you will. Put some more rear percentage in and put more cross weight in. or took crossweight out, I'm sorry. So it should loosen the car up in theory, but lowering the car is going to tighten it up. So it's actually pretty stable right now. Yes, I realize I'm getting passed as I say that. It's the other 25 car. Alright, might have to work on the gear ratio just a tiny bit. And I did get one comment on one of my previous videos that there's no like tuning guide out there or anything like that to help people get started with this, and that the market for this game is very niche. And I wanted to address that in a video, because trying to type it all out, number one, I don't think everybody would see it, and number two, it's going to be easier to articulate. So yes, this does appeal to a very niche market. I don't disagree with that. Would a quote-unquote tuning guide or setup help, if you will, make this appeal to more people? I don't know. I don't think so. You know, this game is going to appeal to people that want to buy it. I mean, that's why they make these games. Dirt track racing in America is $1 billion a year industry, so they're going to make the game to appeal to those specific people. It's over $1 billion a year industry. So, you know, attaching Tony Stewart's name to it certainly helps, but not having a quote-unquote setup guide, tuning guide, whatever you want to call it, does add a small amount of realism to this. Now, one thing I did agree with this specific comment on was that they should have somewhere in the game saying what each thing does. So if I go up on the spring rate, down on the spring rate on a specific corner of the car, what exactly is that going to do to the handling of the car? So that is definitely something I agree with. They need to have that in here if they want to get more people involved from a lasting standpoint, if you will. If you want more people to play this game more often, you're going to have to figure out a way to hook them and keep them hooked. Now, I'm going to keep playing this game because I'm doing it for you guys. I have fun doing this. And, you know, I drive a street stock in real life. It's cool to drive one in a video game. But I don't disagree with those specific points that were said in that comment. It's a big risk going out and developing a game like this, and a lot of criticism that Monster Games has. Man, this thing is pushing like a dump truck now. Has been the lack of real tracks, and that really doesn't bother me. You know, I know why they do stuff like that. You know, it's licensing purposes. It's how they can keep the price of the game down. When you don't have to license games, you don't have to worry about paying those entities, whether they be tracks or sanctioning bodies or what have you. Now, All-Star Circuit of Champions was in the sprint car game because Tony Stewart owns the All-Star Circuit of Champions. So it's much easier to work with somebody whose name is on the game and whose name owns the series you're working with. The U.S. Legend cars, I'm not exactly sure how that came about, but I mean, all these changes I've done to this car are just stifling me, and I need to figure out what to do here. So yeah, I mean, I like the game being $30. I think everybody does, but you know, would it be cool to have some real tracks in it? Yeah, and do I also think that would gain some exposure for those facilities? Yes, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if my local racetrack was in this game, it would increase attendance for them. And that's really what they're trying to do. So, yeah, It'd be nice, but I don't think it would be absolutely, imperative for anything like that. So yeah, I just wanted to address that in person. Now I'm trying to, I've done all my normal changes, and this car will not turn to save its life, as you can see. Oh man, I gotta do something here. I'm gonna stiffen up.
This is an incredible venue, and tonight's showcase race will surely be one for the ages as these amazing drivers put it all on the line.
Alright, let's try this. It's a little better so far. We'll see if it made any difference on the racing surface. And it did not. Wow. I don't know what I did to screw this up so much. Because this is bad. Like, that corner was okay, but oof, that was slow. This is a 17-second lap. Okay, I'm gonna have to stare at this for a second. Typically,
this is the perfect venue for the showcase event. Amazing venue, amazing drivers, and even better fans.
Soften the rebound on the right front shock. Because I want it to be stiff on the bump, but soft on the rebound. Exactly like the left rear. And that's not what I would run. In real life, man, it's still just absolutely pushing the nose. So in real life, if that was the case, I would either stiffen up the right front spring or do something else, but that doesn't seem to be working here. We'll see if it works, because I have 1,000-pound springs in the front end of my car. And I don't know why they don't go that high in the game. Yeah, see, stiffer spring did not work. So, the only other thing we can do is go all the way the other way. Excuse me.
If you haven't been down to the midway yet today, you better head on down quickly.
And try this out. So I think this might work. It's still pushing very bad through the middle of the corner. It's pushing very bad through the entire corner. This is very frustrating for me. That wasn't a terrible lap. This car is not very fast right now at all, because that's another thing. The cost of some of these upgrades is outlandish and not even close to realistic, especially for the type of car that we're driving. $26,000 for suspension upgrades. I don't even have that much in my car, and I've had it for 8 years. So, excuse me. That's a little kind of out there. I'm gonna figure out what else to do here. See, typically, stiffening up the right rear spring would loosen the car. I'm going to see what softening it does. If it'll lay over more. Once I get the handle of the car down, the only thing I really need to do is address it is just awful. There.
A star-studded field is on hand for this huge showcase race. It's truly going to be a great show with the best of the best.
Yeah, I'm kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it now because I don't really know what else to do. Okay, I think we're on to something now. Okay, we slid up the track. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not pushing like a dump truck. Nope. Spoke a little too soon on that one. Still pushing very bad, but we might just have to go with it. I'm going to do something right now that I will probably not do ever. I'm going to try one of the stock setups just to see where it's at compared to where my setup was from a handling perspective. Nope, don't want to be down there. That's not good. Okay, this is not what I want to do because that is not a racetrack. Ooh. I apologize if you can hear my controller button mashing. It's probably the closest I've come in a while to being to where I actually need to be. This setup does not have the gear ratio quite right, which is why I usually do my own setups. I want to try this. Because in theory, this should be very close to that setup we just ran, but with a different gear ratio. Okay, so look at that. I think we're just going to go with this. Yes, it's revving the engine pretty hard going into the corner, but hey, I should have done that a long time ago, but that's what we're going with. $614. Next session. All right, we're qualifying time now. We ran a 15.912 in practice. We got the sponsor bonus, some cash money in our pockets. Let's go qualify now, see where it puts us for this showcase event.
It is time to go. Do the best you can.
16.128 is what we're trying to beat for that sponsor bonus. I think these early races, that's really what we're trying to focus on. So we can just get that, we want to increase that bankroll so we can upgrade this car a little quicker. The quicker we upgrade the car, the better we're going to start performing. 18.64, Jesus. 15.864, that's not a bad lap. I might go down 1 on the rear end, on the final gear ratio, just to prevent that. Redlining. Starting 3rd in Heat 5. I think it said, what, 17th? That's not bad, because there's like 50, 60 cars here, I think. 60 cars, yeah. And we qualified 17th. I'm not upset with that, honestly. So, all right, heat race time here. Straight River Showcase event. We're starting, I think, 3rd in Heat 5. Like I said, real quick. Gonna do this, and boom. That should help with the redlining. But without any further ado, let's get to it.
Heat 5 is up next. The top 3 advance directly to the A main.
Oh my god, excuse me. Top 3 to the A main, top 2 to the dash. Oh, got a little loose there coming out the corner. Jesse Agard in that purple car. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. We're still redlining going into the corner, so. Oh my goodness. We just led a lap in a heat race at a showcase event. How about that? Ooh, Jesse Agard got by us there though. But we led a lap. I'm gonna take that and run with it. We got Robbie Torres is hot on our tailpiece. He's going to slide on my bottom. Ooh, and we're going to run it right into the wall. And Tommy Richardson gets by us as well. We're back to P5. We started P3. That's not good. That's going to put us in the C main.
Just incredible racing all night long.
I'm trying to use the banking of the track to get a little bit of a better run off the corner, but I'm screwing up my corner entry when I do that and allowing Joey Armstrong in the 09 to get by us for 5th. We're back to 6th place now. See if we can get back by Armstrong. And we did. A little bit of contact, but not enough to really hurt us. But we're halfway. Let's check our car status. We're good to go so far. No damage to report. Armstrong is right on us though.
Tonight's showcase features more than best drivers from all over the world. If you can win this race, you can win anywhere. Great lap time.
Great lap time. I'll take your word for it, announcer man. 15.981. So yeah, that was our fastest lap of the race. There's Armstrong there trying to sneak by on the bottom. A little bit of contact to Rooney.
Only 2 laps to go.
Ooh, missed my corner entry there a little bit. But Armstrong closed a little on us, but not enough to make a move. Ooh, but that's going to hurt us right there. Ooh, maybe not. Last lap. Hold on to this top 5 spot in the heat race. We did start 3rd, but hey, I'm okay with that, I think. Top 5, that's a P5 in the heat race. Let's see where this is going to put us. B main starting 11th. Ooh. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it.
And here they are, the official results.
Jesse Agard, Chase Jones, Tommy Richardson, Robbie Torres, and ya boy, the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Rounding out the top 5 in heat race number 5. All right, so we're B main, starting P11. I'm going to come here, bump that down, bump that up. Okay, starting P11, B main, here we go.
Welcome to the B main, where the top 5 features all advance to the A main. Look out there.
All right, top 5 advance to the A main. So we need a top 5, and we're starting 11th. So we got our work cut out for us. Top 5 is all we need. We've got, I think, 20 laps here. 20 laps to get it done. tight racing going on here. This is a very bumpy track. We're in eighth. We're in eighth place already after one lap.
We have a couple of local track champions trying to make a name.
Making the pass for P6 here on, I don't even know who that is. Oh, there's Robbie Torres. He passed us in a heat race and beat us. So it'd be a sweet vindication to get by him for the final transfer spot into the A main. It's going to be tough to hold off these cars. There's some fast cars here, but we got by Robbie Torres for the 5th place position in the B main. We're going to go after Robbie Jackson here. We had a little cushion, and it'd make our lives a little easier, not worrying about the cars behind us. We're making a move here on Robbie Jackson for the 4th place position, and we've got a hold of that. So we got a little bit of breathing room here. Let's try and hunt down Patrick Barnes now for P3. This is the B main. I'm hoping the end of this week that we'll have a shop update for you guys. We've done quite a bit of work out there recently. Got some new stuff out there, and it looks pretty good. So not done. It's work in progress. We've got some more equipment coming in the winter, hopefully, and some other goodies on the way as well. So we'll have some project videos for you over the winter out at the race shop. We're going to be doing some work and some updates to our trailer. So we got some fun stuff on tap for you through the winter and through the real racing off season. And obviously we're going to keep doing all this stuff as well. Can't quit now. Bobby Young, Patrick Barnes got by Bobby Young for 2nd place, and we're now trying to hunt him down. The 4th place is 1.8 seconds behind us. So, man, we full send on that one. We're P3 now, 3rd position, and we're coming up on halfway this time by. Brett Thompson is leading the race. Messed up a little on our entry there. I think Bobby Young's going to try and sneak back by us. That's okay. We are still in a transfer spot. Try a dipsy-do up and over. Get back by him for that 3rd place position. Patrick Barnes has lengthened his, I'm not going to say lead, but the gap between himself and us since getting by Bobby Young. But we're going to try and hunt him down anyway. We gained about 3/10 through that corner alone. Same thing through that corner.
We are seeing some solid.
He's 0.7 going into the corner ahead of us. Coming out of the corner, he's 0.7. So didn't gain anything there. He gained a little bit on us through there, but we gained it right back, and then some. 0.7 going into this corner, or 0.6 through the middle. 0.7 coming off, so we're better going in and through the middle. He's better coming off. But we've got about a second on 3rd or 4th place Bobby Young. So I think we're comfortable there. As long as we don't make any major mistakes, I think we're going to be transferring to the A main here. Excuse me.
Well, it's been
4 laps to go
race
now.
for months, and it's really living up to that moniker tonight. Just incredible racing all night long. The drivers are really pushing each other out there, and this showcase race is amazing.
By, I think it's 2 laps to go this time by. Excuse me.
To the green, 2 to go. Just one more time around, it's the last lap.
I would say we've caught Patrick Barnes here, but we haven't been able to pull up to his tail just enough. But good race. We transferred through, finished third in the B main, started 11th. So we're going to start 21st in the A main. 21st. Not a whole lot of room to go backwards, I will say. So let's see what we can get done. Here's the official results. Thompson, Barnes, myself, Bobby Young, and Chuck Diaz transferring to the A main. What happened? Robbie Torres finished 13th. He beat us in our heat race, ladies and gentlemen. So, unfortunate there. All right. Let's head back to the pit area, I guess we'll call it. Okay, back in the pit area. It's time for the A main at the Straight River Showcase. I think this is the only race we're going to do this episode because it's going to be a longer race. Being a showcase. So we've already achieved our sponsor objective up there in the top right. You can see the Race Routine Foundation should be supporting us again next year, or offering support of us again next year. But I'm not going to waste any more time. We've got an A main to run. We're starting 21st. Only way we can go is forward. Let's go. I need to pop open a cola beverage so I can wet my whistle a little. All right, here we go. A main time. Starting 21st out of 23. It is showtime, announcer man. 40 laps here. We've already run 20 in the B main and 10 in the heat race. Why not 10, 20, 40? Ooh, Richardson got there. Got a little wibbly wobbly there. We're P18 right now. P18 is very dusty. I have raced in several races that have been this dusty, if not worse. And I started in the back, and it was not fun. It took us, I think, 6 tries to get the initial start done. And by that time, I had gone from my 19th starting spot to about 12th without ever recording an official lap. So yes, there are real life situations where tracks can look like this. Ooh, what happened there? 36 laps to go. Chuck Diaz is hot on our tail, and he's making a move to the inside. Ooh, I thought he was going to be able to clear us there. Oh, wow. Maybe that's why. That's the wall. Oh, come on. We're back to 20th now as Brett Thompson, winner of the B main, and Bobby Young, who we defeated in the B main, got by. Ricky Cox gets by us for 19th. We're going to try and get back by Bobby Young here.
And I don't think these fans have sat down a single time since the green flag drop.
And, another thing I wanted to address is, well, who wants to run in the back all the time? And blah, blah, blah. And yes, I will say, it's not fun to run in the back, but I don't think it's very realistic, for lack of a better term, to immediately start racing something like this and just win every race. And I will say, it does get old from time to time running away with and winning every single race. So it's another challenging aspect of the competitive nature of the game to have to work your way to the front. We're back up to 18th here. I want to get by Tommy Richardson here because that's for domination of the number 25. So who's the better 25? And we have to stake our claim in that.
This showcase race has it all. Amazing talent, drivers on the edge, and white knuckle racing.
We screwed that up. Cox got by us again, but he drifted way up the track. Nobody ready to make a move there on the bottom, so we're now P17 again. I'd love a top 15, just because I think 15th sounds better than 17th, or even 16th. So, Bobby Young, though, has I won't say a very fast car. He has a fast car. We're just going to try and do everything we can to keep him behind us, though. It may be a futile effort, however. Leader is about 3/4 of the way, about a quarter track behind us right now. We're going to make our move on Tommy Richardson here for 16th place. We're going to put ourselves one spot further up. Margie Brooks ahead of us here in the 15th spot by about a second. We'll try and run her down. I'm assuming Margie Brooks is a her. I've never met a male Margie, so apologies if that's inaccurate, but that's what I'm going with. Ooh, went in to that corner a little early, but that's okay. We were able to pull out of it. 23 laps to go. Leader is about a straightaway behind us. So we are probably going to go a lap down, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that, especially since we have I'm not going to say a lacking car, but just not a top tier car yet. We've caught Brooks here. Less than half a second separates us and Margie Brooks. Or Margie. I don't know how it's pronounced. We're going to try and stick our nose under. Typically in the racing world, if your nose is at the door, you have the line. If not, you should give up the line. So if you're a car on the inside trying to make a pass, and your nose is at the outside car's door or further, it is etiquette for the outside driver to give up their line, i.e. slow down, and not cause an accident. If the inside car is not at the door, the inside car should give up their line and slow down to not cause an accident. That's how I learned everything, and that's how I've always raced. Now, there are extenuating circumstances there, but we did get by Brooks there for 15th. We're going to try and chase down Billy Green here for 14th. Last lap, there are no rules, except don't destroy your car or anyone else's, because you still want people to like you. But yeah, I made my very first win came on a last lap pass. If you go over to the Osmond Racing YouTube channel and look for October 8th, 2012, that is when that came from. We got some in-car video of that race over there. 15 laps to go. We are knocking on the door of 14th here. Billy Green holding that spot down right now, about half a second ahead of us.
Well, it's been billed as an all-star race for months, and it's really living up to that
Car is
moniker
filthy.
tonight.
I would hate to be washing this
Racing all
car.
night long.
Ooh. Hopefully make a move here on Billy Green for 14th and make it stick. I don't want to wreck us. That would not be good.
In addition to our usual series drivers, we have a couple of local track champions trying to make a name for themselves.
Oh, little contact there, little contact. No harm, though. No major harm, I should say. Ooh, a little bit of damage there, though. That was weird. I want to get by this guy. because the leader is coming up on me, and I don't want that to hinder me getting my position. Excuse me. So we get a run off the corner here to get by Billy Green. And we've got the spot.
The best of the best continue to battle it out lap after
9 laps to go. Cox caught us as we were trying to catch Green.
Sat down a single time since the green flag dropped.
The leader has also caught us. 8 laps to go. But I don't know where the leader is. I can just look down at the little track map at the bottom left. Right behind us, though, is Ricky Cox. So, battling for position. I'm not going to waver an inch here. 7 laps to go. Ooh. Oh, he got a heck of a run there. Oh. That was the leader. Okay. The Cox got by us.
Tonight's showcase features loaded with the best drivers from all over.
That was...
If you can win this race,
he powered off that corner better than anyone has all race, I would say. Now I'm hoping that when the leader gets by him, it shoves him out of the groove and helps us get by. So we're going to try and get as close as we can to Nelson here, who is leading the race. Because all these other cars behind us are faster cars. So I don't want to lose my momentum and lose an actual position while they go by. So it looks like we're going to be stuck here in P15. We had 14th there for a hot minute. That's okay. Cox is now 2 seconds ahead of us as the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place cars go by. We are on the last lap. I have no idea if the leader got by Cox or not. I don't think he did. Battle for the lead, and Nelson got it. So there is the checkered flag. We finished 15th. We started 21st, so I'm happy with that.
And I'm excited to see what they do in the next.
Excuse me. Oh, so he did get by. Okay. But we got here Harry Nelson, Abby King, Brian Ramirez, John Zander, and Jesse Agard. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, just tell me. Coming home with the top 5 there. We, again, finished 15th. Final results from Straight River, 15th, like I said. We are now 22nd in the season standings. 3 points behind Robbie Jackson. Let's see who's got the lead. I didn't see Tony Stewart up there at all, so we'll have to see where he finished. But he's got a 2-point lead over Harry Nelson, your latest race winner. Tony Stewart finished 12th in that last race. Yikes. 12th, not a good race for our point leader. Race earnings, $9,000 for 15th. Tell me where those races are for street stocks. $3,600 in sponsor payout, $324 in merch, $614 for our practice goal. Let's head back to our race shop and see what's up next. Race summary. There we are. Sorry, I was a little tardy there. 15th place, we got our first of 2 required top 25s for our sponsor goal. Brought home $13,589 to our pockets. 770 fans. Some moderate driving. And get some parts we need to fix and upgrade. Showcase completed. The Race Routine Foundation they will offer us their support next season. Best friends. Jessica Robinson and Greg Osmond get along on and off the track. Sorry, Jessica, I'm married.
Hey, that was a great race. Keep it up.
Smoke says it was a great race. Then it was a great race. Thanks, buddy. Up next is Desert Rock. We've got a new... Oh, this is new. So this is new. This is new. New manager available. Managers help run your teams effectively through business negotiations and promotions. So Calvin Walsh is a business manager. He's going to get us a 2.5% sponsor goal bonus. So you can now hire managers at the new tab off of the home screen. All right, so let's go to Manage Company. All right, so the Managers tab. So, okay, each series has room for one business manager and one facility manager. These managers will help you earn more at the race or help you save more in the garage. Manager for hire. Every so often, a new manager will become available to hire. There will only ever be one manager available at a time, so don't wait too long to decide. All right, so Calvin Walsh, a business manager, like I said, it's $250 to hire. And he's going to get us 2.5% sponsor goal bonus. So let's go ahead and hire Calvin for the Street Stock series, because that's all we have. So there we go. Calvin has been hired. We'll get a 2.5% sponsor goal bonus every time we complete one of those. So let's head back to the race shop, as I'm calling it. All right, here we are, garage. We're going to repair all of our stuff here. And then we're going to go to our suspension. We've got enough for that, but I don't really want to buy that just yet. But that does give us a discount. I want to go with the best of the best. This is a hard decision. Let's go look at our tires here. We've actually got enough for those tires as well. What about chassis upgrades? We don't have enough for that. I'm going to do the tires now because they are the cheapest upgrades, and it's going to get us... man, I don't know. I'm actually going to do this. We're going to do this. Purchase and equip. We're going to come here and sell this for $832. So now we've got $6,324 in the bank. Like I said, next up is Desert Rock. We're not going to do that this episode. This episode's been long enough as it is. But Desert Rock, Arizona 4/10 mile track in the daytime, 25 laps. Like I said, that will be next episode. That's going to do it for us here today on the OGGO. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you so much for watching episode number 4 of Tony Stewart's oh my goodness, All-American Racing. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this stuff and everything else we got going on. Make sure you go like us on Facebook. We're going to be doing some iRacing live stuff over there throughout the week. Excuse me. And don't forget, thebuttkicker.com. Use code JOM2021 for 20% off. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.